What's up, pranksters? Welcome to Next Projects. In today's project, guys, I'm gonna test out this hack. I've seen some videos where you can actually make your own phone cases using some glue, and then I've seen other hacks where you can use a balloon to make a phone case. Well, it doesn't really protect it much, but it does look nice. It's a nice accessory to your phone. So I'm gonna combine both of them together and see if I can make a hybrid phone case out of these two hacks. Hopefully it works, guys, and if it does, hopefully you give this video a thumbs up. Alright guys, let's get started. Check it out! For this project, you're gonna need your phone, of course, because that's what we're gonna use to mold the phone case. We're gonna use some wax paper, a hot glue gun with a lot of glue sticks, and a balloon. So let's get started. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna protect the phone. So we're gonna cover it with some wax paper. And this is just in case glue gets on the phone and then later on we can't remove it. So I'm gonna get some wax paper. I'm gonna place the phone over it. And I'm just gonna cover the back and a part of the sides. So I'm gonna trim down this piece of wax paper. Alright, so I'm gonna fold the edges and keep them in place with some clear tape. So basically, guys, do this to every side of the wax paper. So there's one, then I'm about to do another one. Alright, so here's my phone protected by that wax paper. To the back it's completely covered, and then the front you can barely see. So this is how we want it at this point. Next, guys, we're gonna take our balloon, we're gonna inflate it. So blow it up with air. So once you have your balloon like this, you're gonna take your phone and press down on it and slowly release some of that air. So basically what's gonna happen next is the balloon is gonna wrap around the phone. So we're right on track. Perfect. Okay, so as you guys can see, this is what the phone looks like. We're not done yet because we're gonna cover the back and part of the sides, the edges, with hot glue. Now we do this because that's what's gonna create the case. So let's bring out the hot glue. Now, before I apply hot glue onto this case, I wanna let you guys know that I have not tried this out. So we're experimenting together. I'm thinking that the hot glue is gonna burn through the balloon and it might ruin it, it might shrink it, it might melt it. I don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm gonna apply some glue as I normally would if I was creating a hot glue phone case. So here goes, guys. Alright. So far nothing's happening to the balloon. So we're basically doing the edges first. Now when you do this, make sure you don't miss a spot, because then that could mess up your whole phone case. So already, okay, so that's failure number one. It didn't work. But I'm not giving up just yet, guys. I'm gonna attempt this again, and I'm gonna do 3 balloons. Alright, so here are the 3 balloons I'll be using. I'm gonna start off with the light blue one. So it's inflated, and now I'm gonna press down. Okay, well there's one. Let's do the next one. Alright, here goes the second balloon. So now there's 3 layers of balloon covering this phone. Now we can begin adding the glue again. Let's hope that it doesn't melt all the way through to the first balloon. But if it does, then this hack will fail miserably. So it'll be like all this work for nothing. That's why I'm testing it out for you guys. So here goes. I'm getting all the sides, the edges first. I feel like I'm doing a really horrible job at putting the glue on there. I ran out of glue, so gotta refill and keep going. It seems like it's holding up pretty well. I guess the balloons are working together, so you definitely need more than 1 balloon for this hack. And it's also protecting the phone from the heat, because hot glue is really hot, guys. I don't know if you ever gotten hot glue on your hand or finger, but it does burn. So you guys can decorate it any way you want. When doing this though, make sure you connect one side to the other. So I did a direct line from one side to the other. See? And make sure they're thick as well. Alright, so I put enough glue on there. Let's let it dry for a few minutes and then continue working on the sides and part of the front. So I'm gonna let that dry. Hot glue usually dries quickly, so let's wait on it. I definitely have a mess. I have a drops of glue, so I'm just gonna put wax paper over it just to avoid making any more messes. Okay, so the back is dried. Now we gotta take care of the sides. It seems that right here the balloon is peeling back, so we gotta put a stop to that, and for that we'll be using some of this glue. It should hold it up pretty well. Of course, on the sides we're gonna need to make a few cuts so we're able to press the buttons and charge our phone. Here we have the tips of the balloons, so we're gonna have to put glue over those just a little bit. It shouldn't really cause any difference, I don't think. Hopefully not. Alright, so I covered the good parts, the parts that needed to be covered with glue. And now let's just let it dry once more, and after that we can actually take out the phone case and see if it really works or not. It is now dry on all sides, so now I'm gonna attempt to remove this phone case. Let's see if it really works. I'm expecting the glue to be stuck on the paper. Good thing I didn't use my main phone, right? So I'm gonna peel back one corner, right? So let's see what we got. Okay, as expected. I think the white balloon, since there's nothing holding it much, but on the edges, it came undone. All right. So here's what I'm left with, guys. So the wax paper can easily come off. I'm just peeling it off. There's still some pieces of tape on there, which can be peeled off as well. So my phone is okay. It survived. That's what's important to me because I don't want to sacrifice this phone. But look what we have here. We have an ugly looking phone case. I kind of expected that this would happen, but it doesn't look as bad. What I'm gonna do though is trim off some of that excess balloon that we don't really need and excess glue. So for example, the tip of the balloon, that's gone pretty much. We don't need that. We still need to do more adjustments to it, such as the bottom so we can charge our phone. But look at the back. The back looks really, really nice. It looks amazing actually. So now that we've finished our little experiment, our project is done, I can conclude that it does work. It didn't work initially when I used one balloon, but when I used 3, it definitely worked. Although I had to remove 2 of those afterwards, but one stayed in place. So it does work, guys. If you want to try this out when you're bored, you got nothing to do, you want to kill some time, try this out and you might end up making a better looking one than mine. Get creative, you know, do your thing. So I'm going to continue doing such projects on this channel. I'm going to test out some hacks and show you new hacks. Hopefully most of them work, and I know some hacks don't work because I've tried them out. So you're going to see firsthand whether they work or not. So if you're excited about that, I hope you give this video a thumbs up and you are subscribed to this channel. Don't miss out because I'll be posting consistently. So please come back, guys. I'll see you pranksters in my next video.